dry grass, lightning, drought, strong wind, and hot weather. All of that can produce moderate to severe wildfire in California. California has many wildfires going on every year. Some big, some small, some last from month to month. The fire has been destroying many acres of land and housings. So, which one is the biggest one right now? Do you know any? Let's go check it out. 10 largest wildfire in California. Number 10. The Rush Fire. The Rush Fire was the largest wildfires of the 2012 California wildfire season. The fire, which started in Lawrence County, California, eventually spread into Western County, Nevada. The fires consumed a total of 315,577 acres of sagebrush, of which 271,991 acres were in California. The fire destroyed important habitats for the greater sage-grouse, as well as a single barn on August 30, 2012. The Rush Fire was 100% contained. Number 9. Shadow Fires. The Shadow Fires was a massive, highly destructive wildfire which burned 273,246 acres of land in San Diego County, California, during October of November 2003. The fire rapid growth was driven by the Santa Ana winds, causing the fire to spread at a rate of 3,600 acres per hour. By the time the fire was fully contained on November 4th, it had destroyed 2,820 buildings, including 2,232 homes, and killed 15 people, including one firefighter. Hotspots continued to burn within the Shadow Fire's perimeter until December 5, 2003, when the fire was fully brought under control. Number 8. Thomas Fires. The Thomas Fire was a massive wildfire that affected Ventura and Santa Barbara County, and one of the multiple wildfires that ignited in Southern California in December 2017. It burned approximately 281,893 acres before being fully contained on January 12, 2018, making it the largest wildfire in modern California history at the time. The Thomas Fire destroyed at least 1,063 structures while damaging 280 others, and the fires caused over $2.2 billion in damages, including $230 million in surpassing cost, becoming the seventh most destructive wildfire in the state history at the time. Number 7. North Complex Fires. The North Complex Fires was a massive wildfire complex that burned in the Pumas National Forest in Northern California in the counties of Pumas and Butte. 21 fires were started by lightnings on August 17, 2020. By September 5th, all the individual fires has been put out with the exception of the Cremont and Bear fires. The fires killed 16 people and injured more than 100. Among the 16 fatalities was a 16-year-old boy. The complex burned an estimated 318,935 acres and was 100% contained on December 3rd. Number 6. LNU Lightning Complex Fires. The LNU Lightning Complex Fires were a large complex of wildfires that burned during the 2020 California wildfire season across much of the wide country area of the Northern California, Lake Napa, Sonoma, Solano, and Yolo County, of August 17 to October 2, 2020. The complex was composed of numerous lightning spark fires, most of which were small. However, while they initially started separate from each other, the Tennessee fires eventually grew to merge with the Gamble, Green, Markley, Spanish, and Morgan fire, scorching 192,000 acres by itself, for a total burn area of 363,220 acres in the complex. The fires, which burned in the hills surrounding several large cities such as Fairfield, Napa, and Vacaville, destroyed 1,491 structures and damages a further 232. In all, 6 people were killed and another 5 injured. Number 5. Creek Fire. The Creek Fire was a large wildfire which started on September 4, 2020, near Shaver Lake, California. The fires burned 379,895 acres and was declared 100% contained on December 24, 2020. The fires burned mostly in the Sierra National Forest. The fire necessitated the rescue of hundreds of people by National Guard helicopters. Evacuations were issued in North Fork, Bass Lakes, Big Creek, Shaver, Huntington Lakes, Trollhouse, and Albuquerque, California. Half the homes in Big Creek were reported to have been destroyed by the fire. The creek fires destroyed at least 856 buildings and cost over $193 million in fire suppression cost, while the total property damage is currently unknown. Number 4. SCU Lightning Complex Fire. The SCU Lightning Complex fires were wildfires that burned in the Diablo Ranch in California in August and September 2020. The complex fires burned a total of 393,624 acres from August 16 to October 1, 2020, marking in the third largest wildfire recorded in California modern history. The fires complex started on August 16, 2020. It consisted of 3 zones. The Deer Zone in Contra Costa County, the Canyon Zone in Alameda, Santa Clara, and part of Stanislaus County, and the Calavera Zone in part of Stanislaus, San Joaquin, and Merced County. On October 1st, CAL FIRE reported that the entire fire complex has been fully contained. The fire complex had destroyed 222 structures, damaged another 26, and injured 6 people. No fatalities were recorded. Number 3. Mendocino Complex Fire. The Mendocino Complex Fire was a large complex of wildfire that burned in Northern California for more than 3 months in 2018. It consisted of 2 wildfires, the River Fire and Ranch Fire, which burned in Mendocino, Lake, Cruza, and Grant County in the U.S. state of California, with the Ranch Fire being California's single largest recorded wildfire at the time. The Ranch Fires burned 8 miles northeast of Ukiah, and the River Fires burned 6 miles north of Hopland to the south of the larger Ranch Fire. First reported on July 27, 2018, both fires burned a combined total of 459,123 acres before they were collectively 100% contained on September 18 through hotspot persisted until the complex was fully brought under control on January 4, 2019. The ranch fire alone burned 410,203 acres, making it the largest wildfire in modern California history at the time. The fires collectively destroyed 280 structures while damaging 37 others, causing at least $257 million in damages, including $56 million in injured property damage and $201 million in fire suppression costs. Number 2. Dixie Fires. The Dixie Fire is an active wildfire in Butte, Pumas, and Lawrence County, California. It's named after the road where it started. The fires began in the Feather River Canyon near Cresta Dam on July 13, 2021 and had burned 487,363 acres by August 7 with 25% containment. Since then, it has burned primarily north through the Lake Amanos area into Lawrence Volcanic Historic Park and east toward Indians Valley and the outskirts of Quincy. The fires had damages or destroyed several small towns, including Greenville on August 4th and Canyon Dam on August 5th. As of August 8th, the fires had destroyed or damaged at least 589 structures, with 14,000 more threatened. In downtown Greenville, the fire destroyed multiple historic buildings, many dating back to the California Gold Rush. The exact number of buildings lost in Greenville is uncertain, but estimated at more than 100. In Lawrence National Park, the fire destroyed the Mount Harkness Fire. Look out possibly other historic facility within the park. Number 1. August Complex Fire. The August Complex Fire was a massive wildfire that burned in the Coast Range of Northern California in Green Lake, Mendocino, Tehama, Trinity, and Chester County. The complex originated as 38 separated fires started by lightning strike on August 16, 17, 2020. Four of the largest fires, the Doe, Tatum, Great, and Hall fires, has burned together by August 30. On September 9th, the Doe fires, the main fires of the August complex, surpassed the 2018 Mendocino complex to become both the single largest wildfire and the largest fire complex in recorded California history. On September 10, the combined Doe fires was merged with the Elkhorn fire and the Hopkins fire, growing substantially in size. By the time it was extinguished on November 12, the August complex fires has burned a total of 1,032,648 acres, or 1,614 square miles, about 1% of California's 100 million acres of land, an area larger than the state of Rhode Island. Although more than 3,000 personnel were deployed to the fire through mid-September, it took almost 3 months to fully contain the fire.